This staging area is so ridiculous. Look at these trailers right here. This is all a staging area. So you got these trailers right in front of you. It took me, I don't know, 3 or 4 times to get set up to be able to somehow get into this spot. But also, look how close this shit is. I couldn't hardly open my door. Come on, man. If you're gonna make a stage like this, at least move your damn trailers and give us some room. This place is not for the newbie, not at all. Alright guys, Eric here, Driveline World's okay steering wheel holder. Man, I'm at Publix in Jacksonville. The docks are fine. Why am I getting this glare? Is that the sun? What is going on with that? Let me try to get rid of that glare. The docks are fine, but the staging area, that glare is just gonna be there. Staging area is an absolute nightmare, man. Oh my God. Like there was a truck over there. There's a Prime truck right now. Hey, y'all see that Prime truck? Trying to back into a spot. He's done about 10 pull-ups already. Can't get right in it. It can't get right. Anyway, it's that time of year, you guys. It's that time of year where we talk about the Prime holiday incentive. And let me just preface this right up front to let you guys know, it does not impact me in either way because I won't be running my truck during the holiday incentive. So I'm not just bitching about it because I feel like it's unfair to me. It doesn't matter to me. I ain't running. And also let me say one more thing real quick. I got a comment or two on my last video about me just complaining about stuff. That's what y'all want. I'm just being honest with you. That's what y'all want. When I put up a video that's not complaining about shit, nobody watches it. Like, let's just be honest with each other, okay? Y'all want me to complain about shit. So I'm gonna complain about this. I thought for sure that Prime would have gotten the message last year because there was so much pushback and anger over this incentive program for the Christmas, for the holidays, for being out running. I thought for sure they would never do that again. I was certain of it. I cannot understand why we're where we are right now with them announcing today the exact same thing, a raffle. I do not understand this. Like, to me, look, life's not fair. I know nothing's fair. Shit's not fair, okay? So I feel like I'm repeating a video that I probably did last year. But life is not fair. So it's not like I'm expecting something to be fair or, here's the problem with the raffle is, dude, freaking Garmin, shut up. The problem with the raffle is the vast majority of drivers who go out there and run during the holidays will get nothing, but they'll be out there running with the idea that they may get something. And that to me is kind of like, it's not really okay. It just rubs me the wrong way. So basically, I don't have the thing in front of me, but it's the same thing as last year. I mean, you can win anything from, I don't know, like $1,500 up to 20. There's two winners of $25,000, and you get an entry for every day that you're out dispatched during the period. So you could run one day during this time period and have a shot at winning $25,000 when someone who's out the entire 2 weeks or whatever it is may not get shit and likely won't get anything. The vast majority of you right now watching this, it is highly likely you won't get anything. And I don't ever expect anything either, and you shouldn't expect anything. This is not a job where you go clock in 9 to 5 Monday through Friday and you would expect a holiday bonus. This is not that kind of job. If you are expecting this kind of job, you're in the wrong business. So you shouldn't expect anything. But I think there's a psychological, reasonable thing that's happening in your head where you're like, okay, I've got a shot at winning something if I stay away from my family and stay away from home and go run, and the vast majority won't. But someone will, and that's not through merit. That has nothing to do with merit. It's some of you will work a lot harder than some people. It's likely, there's no way to prove this, but it's likely that some people who work a lot harder won't get anything, and some people who worked a lot less will get something. So it's not merit-based at all. And I think that's the big rub for me. I just don't understand. I don't understand. I mean, it comes out to like, I don't know what the total amount is. It's well into six figures. And I don't understand why you wouldn't just like give everybody a few $100s. If you're running through the holidays, give everybody a few $100s in the company store. You know what I'm saying? Like give the people who run at least that. Just give them because that's a write-off for all the product that's in the store. So it's not even like, I mean, Prime wouldn't even really be paying it out, right? It's just a write-off. To me, that like, I don't know, guys. Like, I'm trying to advocate for you here because, again, I don't run through Christmas anymore, so it doesn't matter. Now, I will say back in the day, early on, back in first 2 or 3 years that I was driving, the incentive program was pretty damn good. I mean, you would rack up, I don't remember what it was. If you ran the full 2 weeks, you'd rack up a few $1,000s extra. It was really good, but also freight was crazy back then. And all drivers, including Prime itself, was just rolling in dough. So those were different times, so that would incentivize me to run through the holidays. There's no incentive for me to be away from my family the holidays, right? And I mean, again, I wouldn't expect it anyway, but I'm gonna be with my family. Like, so I'm pretty sure this guy is dragging his tires. What is going on here? What's happening? He's dragging his tire. Your brake's locked, bro. Let's see if he fixes this or if he just drives off with his... Oh, he's got the wheel chock in there. He just dragged a big ass wheel chock. That's what it was. Yeah, he knows what happened now. That's funny shit right there. It's a big ass wooden block that they chalked his wheel with and didn't tell him. So now that makes me, I need to pay attention to that. If they come out here and put one of those in front of my tires and I don't know it. Anyway, again, I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm just trying to advocate for you guys. If anyone at Prime ever sees one of these videos, man, read the room. Like, and look, it's appreciated to anyone at Prime who makes these decisions. It's appreciated that y'all give during the season. You try to give back to the community. Don't take this the wrong way. It's not me just flying a single finger in salute to something that I think is dumb. It is appreciated that you're trying to give back to the community, or to the driver community. That's not lost on us. But again, kind of should have read the room last year. Like, there were a lot of people that were upset about that. A lot. I don't know if maybe Prime doesn't look online, but there were just tons of videos and tons of posts all over social media of people just pretty livid about it. You know what I mean? There were people who ran all the days who truly thought that they would probably win something. And again, the vast majority of you aren't. If you run through Christmas, do not expect to win something, because it's highly likely you ain't getting shit. So I don't get it. Again, I feel like that kind of program should be based solely on merit. in that if there is money in a pool that's going to be going, that's an incentive for drivers to run freight during that time, then you just take it and give it to everybody who runs during that time based on the days they run. It may only be a couple $100, whatever it is. I just feel like, yeah, that means that two drivers wouldn't get $25,000, but two drivers getting $25,000 means thousands of drivers aren't getting anything. So what is that really accomplishing? I don't know, guys. Again, I'm a prime YouTuber, and my audience craves me to bitch about stuff, and I feel like this is very bitchable. And I try to just share my feelings and provide feedback that I think you all want. Obviously you do. I don't do the daily vlog stuff. I don't have breasts, so I can't wear the skimpy clothes and do that thing for you. So this is what you get. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Is the raffle thing, does it incentivize you? Have you won something? Do you think you'll win something? Let me know, guys. Be safe, make good decisions, always drive, thrive. Talk to y'all soon.